Surprise. I'm just going to go over like some of the progress I've made on the guitars. So, yeah. Wow. Just said pole vault just went live. Close. Oh, okay. Good. Good. See if I care. See if I care. See if I care. Okay. Make sure I don't have like. Hey, Camellia. So, here is one of the $5 guitars. And I kind of got it cleaned up and I kind of got it cooled up and it's little guitar and it kind of rattles out a little bit because I think this tail is plastic or something. But I'm gonna try to jam out on it a little bit. And then I'm gonna go into what I've done on the other guitar. I've had to do some work today, so I haven't really had the chance to do a lot of the stuff I wanted to do. But here we go. Ta-da! And see, that's that. I mean, I think that's pretty good. On, I mean, if you listen to it, I'm getting like the rattle on there a little bit. But it's kind of weird playing on that one. On a little, I mean, that's a little guitar, but it still has a pretty good sound on the. I've been doing, and you do like little pick slides. You do some of this, and it just really screws up your picks. Who knew? Yep, it's still. Hey, Alvin, it's still kind of getting a little out of whack, but Camille, I'm gonna take a look at the other guitar. That's one of the $5 guitars, but I mean, like I said, other than trying to keep it in tune, and I mean, it's kind of staying in tune a little bit. I mean, no. Matter of fact, these aren't nylons. These are actually metal strings that came on here. Now here's going to be the thing, Camellia. This is where I'm fixing to get fancy. Okay, and you're going to be like, pole vault, geez, pole vault. Don't do that. But okay, remember how bad this guitar was yesterday? This guitar was really, 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 it was really, really, really okay, bad. This guitar was in really bad shape. You see, and I've taken the top nut clean off of it. I mean, here's the thing, in like perfect shape, this guitar, I looked it up and it's like $100 guitar on like eBay, 120 something. But I'm wondering, and I've done this before because I pulled the stuff out of the bridge, and you can see, I mean, it was just in shambles. Okay, in the tail. And I mean, it was really, really, really bad. That wasn't going to make it. Now, I have done this before. This is fancy stuff right here. Fancy. This is a popsicle stick. Okay. I learned a long time ago that guess what goes right into that slot? That's right. A popsicle stick. Hey, Mr. Swift, but you see how that popsicle stick sets right down into the bridge? I mean, just perfect. And I'm sure somebody out there, like a guitar luthier somewhere, is saying, oh my God, this guy has to quit telling people this crap. But, I mean, I got a $5 guitar. I don't want to go and put $100 into fixing, you know, $100 guitar. Anyways, and I, like I said, I have a lot of guitars. But I think, like I said, popsicle stick. I don't know if y'all could see that. Right into the groove of the bridge. And I will, yeah. And what I'm going to do is I will sand that down and put the grooves into the popsicle stick and cut it down. And I will set that, the popsicle stick, basically I will set for the intonation on the bridge, but I still have this problem on the back end. Okay. That is a real problem because the front of the bridge is setting flat down. So in theory right now, I could probably string it and it would have the right intonation, but after a while it would pull on that bridge a little bit more. And the bridge has been warped. So we are probably going to do some more crazy pole vaulting to this. So here and here, I'm probably going to put, I'm going to say I'm going to probably put 1/8 inch screws, big washers on the back side, inside. I was going to glue it down and hit it with the C-clamps, and I may still do that. But I'm thinking if I put a screw with the washer, try to make it look as classy as I can, and tighten it down, that it's going to give it the extra support across the bottom that it probably didn't have from the factory. Because it, and I mean, that's still a lot of work to put in it, but I've gotten it, you know, it's still pretty rough. But I like to have a guitar that I can, I like to have guitars that if we go camping or if we go over to someone's house or something, I will probably make this guitar like I want to string it up, get it in tune, get it sounding really as good as I can get it to sound. And then if I get drunk over someone's house and I forget it, I'm not going to be like, oh my God, I left my Gibson acoustic or my Fender acoustic over there, which is really weird because like a lot of people that play acoustics, which I usually don't play acoustics, I'm like, I got Fenders and Gibson acoustics, and they're like, oh, those are crap. I mean, it's just the opposite of electric guitars. Like I'm like, I got a Fender and a Gibson, but on this top nut, you can kind of see the end is broken off. You see, I see people do this all the time. It like works stuff, but you can see the end of it's broken off there. So what I'll probably do, hey, fire rescue. What I'll probably do is I will probably, I live in Texas and we have this wood called board arc, and it is hard freaking wood. I hate messing with it, but I do have some in my shed. And in instances like this, I will cut off a piece of that board arc and I will size it down to this. I think it's about a 1/4 inch wide, but I will make it about 1 inch long. And then I will take it. I got a what's called a belt sander, and it's like, flat. And I will take this and put it on the guitar. And then however high the strings are setting off the end, I take it out to the belt sander and I will touch it just ever so slightly to the belt sander, bring it back in, put it on the guitar, see where it sets. It'll still be high. Remember, if you're doing this, and I will say you can always put something under it, like I have taken like a little sliver of cardboard or something, and put up under it to raise it up. But ideally, if you're going to put a top nut on, try to take off as less as you can going down, because you can always take more off the top nut going down. Think I made this top nut on this one, and you can always take off more meat off of the top nut going down to level with the strings. But it's really hard to put it back on. Okay. And there's so many things I guess you could make that top nut out of. I have actually, one time I was in a bind. I was in a real bind, and I actually glued some matchsticks together, wooden matchsticks, and I made it out of wooden matchsticks and super glue. But as the strings would cut into it more and more and more, then I found myself having to raise it up and put cardboard under it and all that kind of cool stuff. So, nothing but the highest of technology here. And I can't figure out what's making that one little one rattle. This one, I mean, it's just not, I mean, this has got to be the cheapest. Go play that in a music store, see how long it takes you to get your ass kicked out. People say Stairway to Heaven is probably the song that guitar stores hate to hear the most. But when I was a kid, it was Smoke on the Water. Fire in the Sky. But I can fix this I mean, and at this point, Jovel, what are you doing? I'm on here showing how I'm fixing these cheap guitars. Jovel, I got two guitars yesterday for $5 a piece, and I'm just doing, you know, pole vault stuff. It's kind of fun to mess with stuff sometimes, and it's cool to fix things that you thought couldn't be fixed. And I'm going to get that one guitar fixed. I it's not as bad as the last guitar I fixed. I don't know if any of y'all saw that, but I fixed one guitar that looked like someone had just thrown it out of a car. Where did I get that one? I don't remember where I got it, but it was in bad shape. And what's crazy is some of these old guitars are coming back in style, and I don't understand acoustic guitars. That's why I got buddies like Camellia and stuff, and Chris Lane and Dom. They do know about acoustic guitars, but I hear like the cool guitars. Now you can't run around the pool, mini vibes. The next thing you know, you're gonna have scissors in your hands running. Down, you be careful. Now, but like I said, the I hear that Martins and Taylors are really good um, acoustic guitars, and I mean, and also Takamines, and I thought I've heard Takamines are from some of my friends that Takamines are really good guitars, but it's so weird that some of the people who make like really good acoustic guitars don't make that great of electric guitars, and the people who make good electric guitars don't make good acoustic guitars. Like I said, yeah, look, it's Pokey. You know what? You know what? I'm going to be on Chad tonight, and um, I've watched it's a movie review. Chad's doing a review on green eggs and ham tonight, and I watched some of the movies, and I, here's a sneak peek. I was not amused. I haven't seen a good movie in so long. I watched a movie that Dom Taragosa suggested to me, but I'm gonna tell you what, it was entertaining, but it wasn't. I don't know what the hell was going on. Oh yeah, Yamaha acoustics. Yeah, Chameleon. My uncle has an old Yamaha 12 string, and I mean that thing sounds great. Only thing is, and I know it's crazy. With all the guitars I have, I do not own a 12 string, and I just feel like a 12 string is going to be. The movies were, I think, the Cannibal, the musical, Logan's Run, and the Birds. So here's the thing. I think Many Vibes and Pokey, I think y'all have already seen Logan's Run and the Birds. Oh, cool. Yeah, I like those, Camellia. And I mean, and the Cannibal the musical. Well, it wasn't what I thought it would be. It's not scary, and it's made by the guys who made South Park. Yeah, and see, I that's why I said many. We know you've probably seen most all of us seen Logan's Run and the Birds. Uh, but I watched a movie that Dom suggested, and it was called Late Night with the Devil, and it was like a talk show with the devil on it. And I just leave it at that. It was just so damn weird, and I'm into weird movies. I mean, all you got to do is look at my Pornhub history. Oh my god, yeah! Look at that. The laughs just keep coming. But anyways, no, I'm into weird movies, but the movie has to make sense. And after I watch the whole movie, I couldn't understand what the hell happened. I could not understand what the hell happened. But I haven't seen a good movie in a long time. I'm talking about years. Logan Run has women to send teenage boys to the rapture. Is that what was going on? God. I mean, I watched the original. I don't know which one we were supposed to watch, if there was a different one. I did. I mean, I just knew there was a dude with the 70s haircut running around going, "Hey, look out, man." I don't know. I don't know. I really wasn't a big Logan's Run fan. And it used to come on TV like every week. But I'm barely out of it. Sunshine, I'm hoping that she's getting better. I will tell you this. We've been sick for like 3 weeks nearly. We've been sick for 3 weeks nearly. I mean, I don't remember any time in my life when I've been sick for like 3 weeks. And the thing is me and Sunshine look like we're going to pull out of it, and then we'll go back, and then she'll go down, or I'll go down, and then one of us will get over it, and then the other one goes back down. But yeah, it's been a real treat. But it's kind of crazy. I just wonder if you tune these little guitars the same, because I tuned it just like a regular guitar. And I've been working on some Pantera, but it doesn't really come across on the on a little acoustic guitar very well. Yeah, I really need to work on that a little bit more. Sounds really a lot better on my on my electric guitar. Oh, God, what is that? I turned on some setting on my Google Chrome. It's not even freaking open. Make it stop. Anyways. I think these bottom strings are a little dead. Yeah, this sounds pretty rough. I think the last movie I saw in the theater was either Despicable Me. The last movie I saw in the theater was the Star Wars, the new Star Wars, where all the old Star Wars people were in it. I saw that in the movie theater. And before that, I saw the one with Will Smith and the aliens. It wasn't Men in Black. It was, I don't know, the alien movie, but not Men in Black with Will Smith. Will Smith does a lot of alien movies. That guitar really sucks. I mean, that's the thing. When I get this one ironed out as good as it gets, I don't think. Okay, I got you. Oh, hey, y'all, check this out. That happened. Look at that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all didn't see that shit coming, did you? Uh, and uh, and I finally did it. I finally did it. I got a frame. I got a frame for my comic book. I left it in the plastic because, it's cool to have the comic book kept in the plastic, but it's the Vault of Horror. Whoa! And y'all might not know this, but I'm pole vault, and that says the Vault of Horror. It's close as I could get because it's not like any comic books are. Let's see what else I got. So when I bought the comic books, I also got the Vault of Horror with this on there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Whoa. But um, now you're gonna really trip on these. You're gonna be like, well, what the hell is up with that pole vault? And y'all know what? If you had to ask why I'm doing something, you already don't know me too well because I don't know why I'm doing it. But I mean, so I got all these for $2. Okay, and that's why I got them. I bid low on them, and I got them. And it's got Clive Barker's Hellraiser, and Clive Barker's Hellraiser, the 13th edition, I guess, and Clive Barker's Dread, and so Clive Barker's the guy who made Hellraiser. Is there 2 comics in here? What the hell? No. It's just one big one. But I got another Clive Barker Hellraiser, the summer special. Like, I mean, everyone needs the summer special, right? And then he did that movie Nightbreed, and if you've ever seen the Nightbreed movies, it has the porcupine girl in it. I got that. Then I got is that Liching? I don't know. But and then I got this one. So I got all those, and I guess I have like a comic book vault because I'm pole vault, and you got to have a comic book vault. Look at that hat. I need to get a better angle on that hat. Yeah. I can really relate with the cat in the hat because I, in real life, am a lot like the cat in the hat. Very much so. I would be the guy that when your parents went out of town, we'd come over and party at your house, and and we would go and party at your house and tear it down, and you would almost be in trouble. And right before your parents got home, I would be like, okay, now we're going to go put water in all the liquor bottles and make it look like they're full again. And we're all going to like help clean the house and make it all beautiful again so that your parents won't even know. And then we're going to go in and we're going to burn some popcorn in the kitchen so that it smells like, it smells like burnt popcorn all through the house. So you can't smell any kind of other smoke that may have been in the house. And when the parents get home, you're like, look, mom and dad, I made you some popcorn. And the cat in the hat's like, hello, friends, parents. Very nice to see you today. I will see you next time. See, we didn't do anything. It would be cool with rose colored John Lennon glasses. So many vibes. You must be looking into my soul. I bought some new glasses today. Oh my God. My drums are like, you got to explore the room with the sound. Explore the room. No. Okay. I'm going to tell you what. I got Pokey and Chameleon here. I'm going to go get glasses. I'm going to go get them really fast. I'll be right back. Then y'all be sorry. Ouch. Okay. I'm back. Look, I'm back. I'm back. Oh, God. I hung my head on the lights. Look at this. You want to talk about some cool glasses? What about these? What? Oh, my God. Look. They're beer glasses. and and I got these today. To go in with now I just look silly though, beer glasses. Do you think the beer glasses go with it? But y'all know I've been into buying the charm bracelets. And so I bought this today. And I don't know if y'all see what's in between. And you're like, oh yeah, really cool. Some like beads, pole vault. Yeah, you bought some beads. Big deal, dude. But I want you to look in between the beads. What do you see? That's right. There's silver fairy charms between each set of beads. Yeah, you say. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9. There's 9 fairy charms on here. And y'all know I just got a pit of these fairy charms. Hey, Chad. Cupcake glasses? No, they're beer glasses. Chad, Jesus. They're beer goggles, man. See that shit? And it's a cat in a hat. Ah, God. Kia Okra. And I don't even know. And okay, Kia Okra. That's like some kind of car or something, I think. You know, like Kia Okra 2024. Kia Okra 2024. Made for the outgoing person that likes the income. But look, I want to show y'all this. And I got this today. I saw Valerie got some hey fish. Valerie got some fossils, and I got this. I got that for $2.50. And I don't know if y'all can see what it is, but it's quartz crystal made into a heart. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but I just thought it was cool at the time. You know, this is a total impulse buy by me. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. But it's a crystal heart, and been having a little bad luck lately. Maybe, you know what? This is my lucky crystal heart. That's what it is. Lucky crystal heart. And I don't know what's inside of it. I think there's a dinosaur mosquito inside. Yeah, that's what it is. Rainbow moonstone. Yes, that's what it is, a rainbow moonstone. I thought it was just like some clear quartz or something that made it crystal, but it is a rock. The guy had rocks, lots and lots of rocks. And I got 2 of these, and he gave me 2 of them for $5. Yeah, fish. I mean, it is cool. And I guess I'll put it up on something and be like, the crystal heart, make like some like a Dio album out of it. Chad, we got many vibes in here bidding. Chad always bids less than I paid for anything. If I say like I bought this for $2.50, Chad always starts at like I'll give you $1 for it. It's a Vampire Slayer heart. Yeah. Take that, Chad. Take that. It's a Vampire Slayer heart. So that means I'm going to use this on Chad. Well, many vibes, I gotta use it on Chad first. Be like, hey, Chad. Chad. Hey, Chad, you want to see something? Vampire Slayer heart. Vampire Slayer heart, Chad. Chad Freeman be like, I'm being slayed. But yeah, see there. Chad, that's what this is. This is to stop your spells. A vampire. Why would I be putting a spell on you, Chad? Wait. That's what you do. You put spells on people. That was that whole whistling after dark thing. I haven't had good luck since that day. I I paid a lot of money to have a new motor put in my truck, and the truck has actually stopped running 3 times since I got the engine rebuilt. The truck only stopped running one time before I got the engine rebuilt. So since I paid a shit ton of money, um, but the guy that rebuilt the engine, he is going to fix it. He is going to fix it because that's and and the thing was is he actually said yeah, no, it's something else that you did that has nothing to do with the motor, has nothing to do with the motor. And one of the guys that worked for me used to be a mechanic for 15 years, and he gets on the phone with him and he's like, hey man, I'm a mechanic, blah blah blah, certified. Can you kind of tell me what's wrong with this truck? And he's like, yeah, I don't know how to hook the computer brain up to the motor very good, and I'm having problems with that. But he told me, oh no, it's because you didn't put water or oil or something in it. I'm like, dude, you're telling me it's because I didn't put water or oil in my truck, and I've had it from you for 1 week. 1 week. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I'm like getting like stuff and stuff. I gotta I gotta find a good way to store my guitars in here. Or I'm I don't want to put my guitars in the attic. And you would think I'd quit buying guitars, but here's one thing I will say to everybody. Um Buying guitars, I have never lost money, not one time buying guitars. Never, never, never. If you go into a store today and buy a guitar and keep it for 20 years, don't open the case. I guarantee you in 20 years, that guitar, and I know it sounds like a long time, but if you just take it and throw it over in the corner like I do here, um, I bought a BC Rich Mockingbird off of eBay for $50 in 2000, and I was just 2023. I pulled it out and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna look at it and see if I can't fix it up. And I put some new pickups in it and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, wonder what these are going for now. Okay, the one I bought for $50 in 2000 now is going for $2,500. What? What? Pookie. Well, I'm gonna tell you, don't look at the price of it now. Because if you look at the price of it now, you'll be like, I'm gonna sell it. Wait. The bid war is on. I give you $5. I'm gonna be like Chad. Take that, Chad. I bid $50. But yeah, and here's the thing. I got basses and no, I only have one bass. I have guitars that I bought, and like I bought a Squire. No shit. I bought a Squire, and everybody knows Squires are like not that great at guitars. They're Fender off. But they had these Affinity Squires that are now going for pretty good money. And I bought it at a thrift store for 10 freaking bucks. And it's sitting over there now. And I think the last time I seen them, that particular Squire, it was going for like right around $400. Yeah. And I was like, all right. fish, I'm going to give you the protection of the crystal heart. That's what I'm going to do. And you know what? I seen this card game today, and it was like, how do you get people, as one of those cards, like cards from against humanity or something. And I will tell you something. If you want to fight and lose friends, play those games. Play those card games. I pulled this out, and it's how you get to know people. And I looked at the very first card, and uh, it said, what is your ideal, expectation of life? And I'm like, if I pull that out on stream, people are going to start killing each other right there on the spot. Like, no, because I was telling the tow truck driver the other day, I think what I want to do is I want to move to the country, and the land that we bought was supposed to be in the country, but now Sandra Bullock has moved down there. Tony Romo's moved down there. Uh, and Jerry Jones' son moved down there. And there was a lot of uh, there's a lot of mansions popping up around my little area in the woods. And we went down there today, and you cannot see. There was cars stacked around the lake, and people stacked shoulder to shoulder all around the lake. Everywhere you looked out on the water was like uh, jet skis and everything else. And I'm like, I need to find a new place to retire. Eat peaches. Dude, there's a place here called Ham. You would like that, Chad. Ham's Peach Orchard. Ham's Peach Orchard. Like your show, Ham. Ham's Peach Orchard. And they make the best damn peach ice cream. And it's only open in the summertime. And they only hire high school kids, I believe, to run the peach orchard. And you're like, okay, that sounds normal. They have barbecue. They have peach barbecue sandwiches. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, wow, peach barbecue, that doesn't sound so hot. It is awesome. And Chad trying to get me in trouble. 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 Someone got in trouble with that question last night. But Memorial Day is about people who it's simple. It's people that fought and died for our country. It's a day that we memorialize them. And we go out to my grandfather's grave on Memorial Day. All of us. And y'all think I have a lot of grandkids. I have 9 grandkids. My grandfather had 25 grandkids and great grandkids. And we all go out. And it's really weird because we go out to his grave at different times. And because we all hate each other. Because we're family. That's what our family does. But we love each other so much. You wouldn't believe it. But at the same time, we hate each other so much. You wouldn't believe it. And we all go out and we put flags on his grave. And by the end of the day, it's insane out there. So, but yeah, and my son's in the military, and my daughter-in-law's in the military, and that's really crazy. But it works for them. Works for them. So, thanks, Chad. Chad tried. Someone last night answered that question with some really crazy shit. I don't know what the hell they were going on about, but anyways, like I said, I just came to show like how bad that bridge cracked up on that guitar, and I'm going over, slide a popsicle stick in there, stick a slide popsicle stick in there, and it'll slide right in, slide right in. Where'd you go? I can't see. I got on my beer goggles. But like I said, once again, just to show everybody, if you're ever in a stick, if you're ever in a bind for a bridge, a popsicle stick will fit right into the bridge. And you sand that down, like I said, sand the top nut down, and that's because this guitar does not have a truss rod in it. So you pretty much have to set the bridges for the neck instead of setting the neck for the bridges. I'm going to tell you, I look kind of silly. I look kind of silly. I look kind of silly. Take that, Chad. Take that, Chad. Yeah, plus you get to eat a popsicle stick. You won't even believe this, Pokey, but I bought a whole bag full of popsicle sticks that never went into popsicles. I do so much shit with popsicle sticks. I do so much shit with popsicle sticks. I mean, you could fix the world with I want a floating bridge. Let's see. I have a lot of those. Matter of fact, I think everybody knows my this right here. Let's see what I get off. Got offered $15,000 for it last year. And my boss, because he just likes to try to break my whole soul, he was like, "Would you take $20,000?" And I want everybody to know, there's no amount of money I would take for this guitar. But here, this one I play on all the time, and you see, it has a floating bridge, floating bridge. Floating bridge, floating bridge. See? So, and that's how you could do those dives. And every now and then I reach up here and I actually take the whammy bar and I'll stick it in there. I'll be like, But I just and I think you might have seen some people in one of my streams. There was probably, I think there was like 5 people in the stream that had played on this guitar, and they will tell you this guitar plays itself. And it just the neck is pretty thin and fast, really fast, and it's one piece maple, which I really dig that about. I'm just saying, if I can have a guitar, you see a lot of the guitars that I have the rosewood fretboard, but if I can have a one piece guitar. Yeah, and then a bunch of people will also notice on this particular one, because it was a custom shop, BC Rich, and made in America back in, I think it says on the inside of it that it was made in 1987. It has the reverse headstock, which is really, really really not common. Uh, and it's just groovy, 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 groovy. And I've been I've been going on about this, and, and I'm not I'm not bragging at all, but and matter of fact, I think it's a mistake. I really do think it's a mistake. I really do think it's a mistake. I'm not saying this is happening because I'm super talented guy. But my last album, Insomnia, is being played on a playlist on iHeartRadio with 21 Pilots and Imagine Dragons. And all I'm thinking about on that situation is I'm thinking that there's a lot of people listening to 21 Pilots and Imagine Dragons on iHeartRadio. I think there's a lot of people doing that. Chad, I'm going to date myself here. I do not know. I've heard the term 21 Pilots before, but I do not know any of their songs. I'm sure I may, but I don't. But the fact that I'm an old dude that's heard of their name, I'm like, a lot of people are listening to Imagine Dragons and 21 Pilots. And in that same playlist on iHeartRadio, there is I think the song Decay from the last album, Insomnia, and it really tripped me the frick out because how I knew about it is DistroKid um, DistroKid notified me that my song was being played on iHeartRadio. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna go there and check that out. I go there to check it out, and it's like, hey, this you can hear pole vault on this iHeartRadio station that is playing right now currently, and you can listen to that song currently because they didn't know I was pole vault, and you can listen to the pole vault song right now currently, and it's like next is Imagine Dragons, and next is 21 Pilots. I'm like, okay, so that's what they think I want to hear after that. Then I come back in under my pole vault account, and I'm like, okay, hey, they're like, okay, your music is on the channel that is, so I guess whatever gender, whatever your music is, it is classified in the same category with Imagine Dragons and 21 Pilots, which now I guess I need to go listen to 21 Pilots because I do know Imagine Dragons. You know, they got that video where they're in the boat and stuff. What was that? Anyways, weed music. Chad says it's weed music. All I know, Chad, is a lot of people are listening to those bands, and that means I'm getting more exposure on my music, and that's all I ever want to do. And it kind of gets a little freaky sometimes because I'm like, when I first started doing this, I really thought I would be lucky. I thought I'd be very lucky if 1,000 people heard my music. I thought I would be very, very lucky. So every time you hear me say something like I got my song played on Coast to Coast AM, George Norrie's radio show. At the very least, 2.7 million people, 2.7 million people heard my song on the radio. In my wildest dreams, if it all goes to shit today, I think you would ask me and Sunshine, and we're a long time ago. Hey, Urban, a long time ago, we were satisfied with we had achieved way more than we thought it would happen, and now it's just really really taken off. Really need to get back to working on my album and not sitting around on a cat in a hat. Cat in a hat. But yeah, I don't know what the hell's gonna happen. I mean, what the hell's gonna happen? I mean, what the hell's gonna happen? I mean, what the yeah, Urban, I don't know what the hell I mean, I've made, let's say I've made 300 or 400 songs. I can probably play maybe 3 of the songs I've made in the last year, because I make a song and then I go on to the next song and next song. And what am I going to do if they're like, hey, we're doing the iHeart Radio thing, and we want to know if you will come out and play some songs at this festival or something? I will be like, oh shit. I don't know what I'll do, because I've been really practicing on trying to play live. But the thing is how would I play all the tracks of music? Success for me is getting at least one play on my SoundCloud. Well, you know what, Urban, we'll fix that. Chat, why don't we not fix that? We'll fix that. Yeah, we should all pitch in for. I got many vibes. I got land, and everybody's like, "Oh hell yeah, oh hell yeah!" We went down to it today. You get out of your vehicle and you take 2 steps into the woods. 2 steps, and you will be covered. And I'm not even kidding you. You will be covered in mosquitoes. You will be covered in mosquitoes. And I don't really know how to deal with that problem. But the thing is everybody tells me if I cut down all the trees and totally wipe out the forest, that I can get rid of those mosquitoes. And right there is Urban SoundCloud. Let's see what we get. We go here. Let's see. Comment. And there you go here. Wait. I'm doing. I'm doing stuff. Here, I'm trying to put that up there. No. I'm trying to do. Okay. Present. Share screen. Share screen 2. Allow. Okay. Let's go over here. And let's see. We'll move this over here. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if I can type this in right. Okay, SoundCloud.com WUTSYS. No. Add on Firefox, whatever. Just do whatever. Oh, come on. You know what? Knowing E Urban, I'm probably fixing to go straight into a porn site or something. Okay. Let's see. All right, E Urban. What? Okay. I'm a. What is it? What is it? I'm trying to. WTSYS. All right. All right. It looks like you got. It looks like you got more than one here, E Urban. Is this? Is this? Because I mean, you're like you got one song. I got. Let's see. Sexy Nuns. That has to be E Urban. Let's see. Stop it.
Auto insurance can all seem the same until it comes time to use it. So don't get stuck paying more for less.
Okay. What we have to do here, Urban, is we have to get you to put some video to this. You need to get some video to this and get it up on your YouTube. Yeah, you got your one view, you got your one hit on your page now. I'm gonna go back in later on and look at this. Everyone can see E Urban SoundCloud. What's this? What's this? What's this? I get it now. What's this? But that's freaking good, dude. I mean, and what you want to do, it's not hard, man. But and you go into one of these movie maker or something like that. There's a site called Pexels, PEXELS, and they have free stock footage. And you could go there and grab some stuff and throw it to your Music Man, and you need a computer. Oh, shit, Irvin. I used to could just say go to anyone in the community and they'll help you out. Wished I was good on phone. I know this mini Vides person that is probably good with tablets and phones. Good Lord. I just I have so many computers. That's uh yeah, yeah, yeah. But we can figure something out. See, the thing is I think especially Jade Star, uh and I'm thinking um Jade Star may know a way to make videos on your phone with the Mac OS. Or man, I'm so out of it. You would never know that my job is working on computers, but is it called iOS? That's on a Apple phone. But I will mold that over. Or you know what? You know what, E Urban? You know what? You know what? There is a shit. I was fixing to say you could just send me the MP3 file of one of your you can send me an MP3 file in my email, and if anybody ever wants to email me, you go to my about page on my main page and you hit the little thing that says more, and it'll give you my email address, and email me your email me one of your MP3s, because the MP3 will go through the email because it's small enough. If you send it in a wave form, it will not go through, but you send me an MP3 and I will send you back a video. I will put some video to one of your songs. You throw it up on your site, boom, boom. You'll be off to the races. Yeah, I got Dropbox, but a lot of times what I send the stuff back and forth on is Gmail. Gmail has a Gmail. Google has this thing called a Google Drive, and it's 15 gigs big. And a lot of us send the stuff back and forth on the Google Drive. And I'll just send you, what I'll do is I'll just send you a link, and I'll be like, here is your video. And I'll try to keep it down as small as I can. But yeah, and and I'm the same way, E Urban. I heard, and I'm not going to go deep into this dive, but if you hate me and you're my worst enemy, and for some reason you hate insane old hippies, uh, uh, many vibes. I just got them, and I'm putting curses. I mean, repelling Chad with my vampire slayer heart. Wait until you see the other one. I'll show you the other one next time I'm on here. But that's what I'm saying. You know what the thing is? There's Chad. Look at Chad. 2112. I Anybody wants to play my videos or music on their site, you are more than welcome to play my videos on the site. And you know what? You can even say I suck. I don't care. My goal is for as many people to hear my music as possible. And I'm going to tell you what, you can play my music for 100 people. Hey, Edward, you can play my music for 100 people and tell them straight to their face, it sucks. But see, the odds are there's going to be at least, 10 people, and that 100 people would be like, hey, that didn't kind of suck. I kind of like that. I'm going to go listen to it too. So I'm good. Any kind of exposure I can get, Chad will tell you, I am a media prostitute for getting my music out there. I'll be like, what? I'm going to a parade. Matter of fact, I went to a gaming convention the other day and handed out my cards. Yep, that's what I do. So it's hard to find pole vault on and Chad said helped me out with saying you can put pole vault music, and you can find me. But I've taken to handing these cards out. I had these cards made, and I go hand these cards out, and people can just scan it with their phone, dink, and it takes them straight to my YouTube page. And I meet people all over the place. It's like, wow, sir, you here's the deal. All right. You see this goatee thing? People always go, wow, that goatee thing's kind of crazy. What's that about? And I'm like, oh, I play music on YouTube. And for some reason they go, oh, okay. Oh, shit. I thought you were a crazy son of a bitch, but you play music on YouTube. So I totally get it now. So I'm like, they're like, how do I find your site? And I go, here's my card. And YouTube, it takes your subscriptions all the time. I mean, and I'm telling you, I've heard so many people saying that YouTube has just been crunching on taking their subs, which I would like to take a shout out to someone who didn't mention it to me, but I found out today that Sunshine Archer broke 1,000 subscriptions. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool, Sunshine Archer. When you get better, and as soon as Sunshine gets better, we're making a song for one of her top fans. A very, very, very nice girl that is a big fan of Sunshine Archer, and we are making a song just for her. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I thought you were a crazy son of a bitch. Oh, you make music on YouTube. Oh, my bad. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And I'm gonna tell you, I've been struggling. I really wanted to hit 3,000 subscribers, but this last 200 subs has been like really grinding it because they're taking them as fast as I'm getting them, and I shouldn't care. I shouldn't care, but sometimes I just think you have goals to set, and I keep trying to set goals. My last goal was to get 1 million views, and now let's see, what am I up to? Let's see. I'm up to 122,489 views. So, the views thing, it'll be a long time before I hit like another goal there. I don't know. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, Fish. It's the struggle is real. Just trying to keep those subs, and I've got to be out here and be current and do stuff like woot woot and wear hats and play music. And what was I playing earlier? Yeah, I was playing on this little thing. And I played see, and that's the thing. The first song I played on here tonight on this guitar was a song called Fisher. That the song I was playing earlier was Fisher, and which was let's take a capo and stick it on here somewhere. Let's see, is this it? No, God, this thing is really going out of tune. Oh God. Okay, I'm not going to subject y'all to the little one. Take that little one. You'll be better. That one's going to be better one day. Let's see. This is the Fisher song. Take that guitar and don't talk back. And this is, if you hear the way I'm banging this on this desk and stuff, It's exactly why I do not bring out the Gibsons and like my expensive guitars. You know what? I thought it might have been that little cheap guitar, but it might be that capo rattling out. And see, I got that. I got that little guitar fish I got for $5 yesterday. And I really think that the capo's what's rattling out on that thing. Yeah. Try to keep them flat. Flat, 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 flat. Capo to the nipple, capo to the nipple, capo to the nipple. Let's see. And then there's and that one right there is Drowning, another song, one of my other big songs. But the thing is it's kind of unrecognizable without Sunshine in the background going, ah. So we got to get Sunshine. Everybody got to get Sunshine. Come on, Sunshine. You got to push. She's laying in bed in there going, screw you, pole vault. But that's the thing about me doing live music. There's so many different tracks of me playing that, God, these drums, man, that it's going to be really hard for me to try to recreate a pole vault song, because there's a lot of my songs that have like there's a lot of my songs that have like 32 tracks, and what you just heard was like the backbone guitar to those songs, but without the bass and the keyboard and Sunshine's vocals or me singing. And I can't sing. Unfortunately for me, I'm not as talented as a lot of these people who sing and play at the same time. So I could make the track and then sing to it, but I don't know, man. It'd be or I could make the track with me singing and play the guitar to it. And you know, if I can remember all the words to my songs, because like I said, I have a lot of songs. But I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna get, it's like 8:30 and stuff, and I'm gonna get off here. I was gonna just get on real quick and show y'all what I was doing with the new guitar. And I'm really, and like I said, if y'all seen it yesterday, it was not looking this way. It was not, if y'all look at yesterday's show, you see how it's shiny and it's starting to really come together. And pretty soon I will be playing on this one. And when I do stuff like this, you know, and hit it on my desk, it won't be a big deal. And I will tell y'all this right before I go. I'm gonna have a pretty good cool, E Urban. You send me something over, and I guarantee you I'll put something crazy to it. And we'll get it back over to you. Yeah, I'm gonna get some food before green eggs and ham too. What I was gonna tell you, Pookie, guess what I got? Guess what I got? Guess what I got? I went to Brahms today. It's a place called Brahms, and I got banana nut muffins and cinnamon rolls. Both of them I got for $6, and then I got shredded wheat, frosted shredded wheat. And you're like, oh, that's not so special. I got chocolate milk, which I should not be eating any of this, but it's a holiday weekend, right? Even though I'm working every freaking day. It's a holiday weekend. We got to do something freaking badass. And I'm going to eat chocolate milk on freaking frosted wheat. Chocolate milk on frosted wheat. Chocolate milk on frosted wheat. That's what I'm saying. You know what? I'm thinking outside the box on that one. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to go there and I'm going to pull a pokey. I'm going to eat me something right before I go over there. And E Urban, you get that emailed over to me, and I'll make some kind of video, and whatever you send me, make sure you got the you know what the name of the song is, and I'll work around that, and I'll make you up something really quick, man. So everybody, pew 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 pew. See y'all there, green eggs and ham. I'm gonna go there and like say bad shit to Chad and stuff, because you can't just let your nemesis slide like that shit. You know, Chad gets feeling too good and shit and get me. Y'all have a good night. See y'all around the intranets.